Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Movie Canon. I'm Giovanni, and this is a special video that will be talking about the membership that I just introduced and launched on January 1st, 2025. It is called Enter the Canon Matrix, a membership. I'll give you guys more details here in this video. I know I briefly talked about it on Figures Talk last Sunday, January 5th. So the way that this is going to work is, so the entire theme of this membership here on the Movie Canon YouTube channel is The Matrix. So The Matrix film, a lot of you guys know that my favorite film of all time when we're talking about one singular film is the first Matrix, the 1999 amazing film, right? So I decided to make the membership have the theme as the film because there's a lot of things that you can do with The Matrix, right? So there's a lot of, characters, good guys, villains, simulations. So even within the Matrix, I could also include other themes like horror, Star Wars, Batman, Gotham City, Marvel. So I could include all that, and it still kind of fits within the whole Matrix quote unquote simulation. So that's what we'll be doing here. Some of the details here that you see here on the screen is when you first sign up for the Canon Matrix, you will have to choose between whether you're taking the red or the blue pill, just like you've seen in the first Matrix film. So you might see or hear something kind of like this.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
So when I ask you that question, and I'll probably ask you, let's say you sign up during a live stream, I may ask you in the live stream, and you can either answer there, or I'll message you. I might message you on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll ask you the question: are you taking the red pill or the blue pill? So if depending on which one you pick, I'll put you down under you're either the Resistance, a member of the Resistance, or you are an agent. So red pill means that you get unplugged and you join the Resistance. You have freed your mind. If you've seen the first film, you know what I'm talking about. If you choose the blue pill, that means that you are an agent. So you stay in the Matrix, become an agent. You are everyone and you are no one, right? So again, based on the first Matrix film there. As far as the tiers, so we do have two tiers there. So we'll get into that. Whichever one you select, whether the red or the blue pill, you don't pay more for one or the other, but here are the main perks here, right? So we have tier 1.0. Some of the perks that you get for the 1.0 is the main one here is the giveaway. So you know, a lot of you guys know that I do a lot of giveaways. I've been doing giveaways since 2017, since I started doing a YouTube content on my channel. My first one was the non-spoiler review of the first Wonder Woman. I went to an early screening of the movie and I reviewed it, and that was the first one that I did on the channel. So that was back in 2017, and I've been doing giveaways since. So I'm still be doing these here. As far as how many entries you get, because I'm still going to use those little duck races or whatever it is that you want to call them. If you have the 1.0 membership, I will add your name once for being a member, and then I'll add your name an additional time for being a subscriber or a follower of the Movie Canon. So your entries could be twice, could be two in there. If you have the tier 2.0, it's $2 more a month. Your name gets entered twice for being a member, plus one for being either a subscriber or a follower. So you can get up to 3 entries when it comes to the giveaways. I am planning on doing a lot of giveaways. I have a shitload of Funko Pops that I'm actually giving away, and I was going to try to sell them, but I was like, I'm just going to give them away to the members. So some of these are going to be member only giveaways, but some of them are going to be also with just if you're a subscriber and not necessarily a member, but you are, if you are a member, you will get more chances to win. But it's not absolutely, you're not exactly excluded if you're not a member. But like I said, you just have more chances of winning. So those are some of the perks. Some of the other perks of depending on which one you have, tier 1.0 or 2.0, is that I will ask you guys, the members, because I'm going to create a quote unquote character for your simulation. So I'm going to ask you, what are some of the skills, expertise that you would like to do? So there's a few that will be unlocked for the first month, and then I'll unlock more, the longer you're a member. But depending on the membership that you have, you can select one skill or expertise or whatever the case might be.
I know Kung Fu.
For that first month. And then the next month, you can choose another one. If you have the 2.0, you can start off with two power, skills, expertise, and so forth. So some of the basic ones that you'll get at the beginning of the membership is like, firearms and weaponry, martial arts, combat, computer hacking, as you can see here. Later on, the longer you're a member, the more fancier skills and expertise and powers come in, right? Superhuman strength, speed, like bullet time, and other stuff. So then eventually, when you're like really late into the membership, you might start getting the powers or the expertise. You can choose between some of the powers that Neo has as the one, as also if you're an agent, as Agent Smith, such as like replicating, duplicating himself and things like that. So, and then Neo flies, a bunch of stuff like that we've seen in the Matrix franchise, right? So what I'm going to do with those expertise selections and skills and things like that, they're going to apply to something that I'm going to do within the membership with members only. And it might be some kind of a game. It might be something to that effect. So if you do choose certain expertise skills, make sure to keep them to yourself, because it might be a big difference later on when we do some of these games. So I'll give you guys more details later. I'm still working things out there, but just so you're aware, that's the way that we're doing with these little skills and powers and so forth. So that's one of the quote unquote tiers. I'm going to I meant perks. So what I'm going to do is I will add more perks as far as the membership. A lot of the memberships have a members only videos or shorts, so I'll be doing more of those. I don't really do, or haven't been doing a lot of videos, since I started doing live streams. So I'll start doing a little bit more of those for members only, and then we'll test those out. I know there's some filming projects that I've done throughout the years, and some of you guys have seen it, like the Nicole Kidman AMC spoof ad. I've done that, but I have a lot of behind the scenes footage that I might be able to use if I go to those conventions here in Southern California. If I get some footage there, I may not post it in the main YouTube channel or the Instagram page, and I might just do like a members only type of thing. I'm also thinking of maybe doing like a quick movie review out of the theater, movie review, like a short or something like that, because a lot of those movie reviews are kind of time consuming, and since there's a lot of work on these streams, as you've probably seen on the Met Report and on Figures Talk and on Horror Talk when I do once in a while, so they're very time consuming, but those are some other perks that you'll get there. And I just wanted to make it a little different than some of the other memberships, but I just want to add just a little bit more things in there. Some of the other perks or some of the other things that you get as becoming a member of the Canon Matrix membership is, the emojis, right? So we have all the emojis that everyone else has. Each one has their own. So we have the keep emoji here. We started with 4. Those are the ones that they give you based on how many members you have. So the 4 that I selected are the keep, gift, or destroy, mainly for the Figures Talk, a live stream. If you guys have seen the show, you guys know what I'm talking about. So the keep, we have here the little image here that you can use. Of course, we have Casper holding the keep sign. Another one is obviously gift, right? For the keep, gift, or destroy. And then, of course, I had to do the destroy emoji with Carnage. So if you guys have been watching Figures Talk for a long time, especially the very first episode of Figures Talk, one of the first keep, gift, or destroys was with Mr. Yomo, and Yomo destroyed Carnage of his 3 selections, and we just kind of just been like joking about it, like for like months and so forth. So it's like, let's go ahead and add this as a little, I don't know, little homage, I guess, to the very first episode of Figures Talk. So that's where we have that there. And then, of course, we get to add another one here. The fourth one is just a little emoji that's about the spoon, that there is no spoon, right, from the first Matrix movie. And that's where we get to the whole maybe different simulations. It doesn't necessarily have to fit one specific thing because it's still within the Matrix. There's still a simulation, there's still downloads, and there is no spoon overall, right? So that's a little emoji. As soon as I'm able to do more, I'll add more emojis for the membership, like especially for horror, because I do my horror talk live streams usually during the Met Report time slot on Saturdays. And I don't do horror talk as often, but when I do, I would like to have a special version of the same membership for those horror fans. So that is one of them that I'm going to launch soon. I'll give you guys more details about all of these. And I mentioned I mentioned this information before. So we have the horror simulation of the Matrix. We have the Gotham City simulation as well for my Batman fans out there like myself. So we'll do that as well. And like I said, the main theme is the Matrix, but we'll be able to add some components of different simulations if you want to do Gotham City, if you want to do horror. I still have to work out some of the little details, but I think it'll be kind of like a fun experience there, fun membership there. The other one is Star Wars fans. For all those Star Wars fans, there will be a special version of this same membership within the Star Wars universe. And of course, the last one I couldn't, go without doing a simulation of a Marvel. So Marvel is another one there too. Not necessarily the MCU, but just Marvel in general. For all those fans who are comic book fans of Marvel and not necessarily the MCU. We have Spider-Man, Venom, and all those characters and stuff like that. So that will be a simulation. These other new simulations have not been officially launched yet because, like I said, I still have to work out the details. But that's kind of the idea of the membership at this time. Of course, this will probably change. As the months move forward, right? If we get more members, I'm sure I'll think of more ideas to do and things like that. So this might change. As far as the main theme of the Matrix, though, I think that could probably stay. It's just a matter of like, what are we going to do with the simulations? A little bit more details on that. I'm going to do more games, giveaways, and things to that nature there. So as of right now, as I'm recording this, early January 2025, and we're about to hit the 1-year anniversary of the standalone Figures Talk live stream show. I have the members. So these are the members who joined within about 5 days of the launch. So here are the ones that we have here, and they've chosen their allegiances, the resistance, and the agents. So the ones who took the red pill were Mr. Yomo 2.0 version, TJ Mike King Churro 2.0, Brick Artemis 1.0, and Aaron Collects 1.0. So that's what they selected there, and you can see in the middle I'm the architect, and that actually I should have thought about this myself, but I know Mr. 1Adam12, he asked me if I was the architect, and I was like, oh well, yeah, yeah, I guess so, right? I didn't even think about that, but yes, of course, if I'm running this whole membership, then I would be the architect of this Matrix membership. So thanks for the idea there, Mr. 1Adam12, and he chose the blue pill. So he will be some sort of agent. And then Robbie, someone who I know in quote unquote the real world. So he signed up here at 2.0. So thank you for that as well there. And Feel the Burn also selected the 2.0 version of this Canon Matrix membership. So we have there the resistance and the agents. As soon as I get any more, of course, I'll update this so that we can have different members, I'm thinking that most people are going to choose the resistance. So far, that's the case, right? We have 4 versus 3. So that's what we have for now, the first 5 days of the Canon Matrix membership. So let me see. And then there's also a video that I'm going to show whenever if we do have memberships that sign up, like during a live stream. So right now I only have the one if you selected the red pill during the live chat or during the live stream. And this is what I'll show. And so that's just to, just welcome any new members while we're doing the live stream. And then if you took the blue pill, then there'll be a different video that I'm going to make with the agents, transforming into blue pill takers as they're able to actually manipulate themselves and go into someone else's bodies and stuff like that you've seen in the first Matrix movie. So I'll do a video clip of that. So a lot of more stuff coming, right? A lot of more information coming here. This is just launching this. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun just creating this whole thing. I kind of feel like Dungeons and Dragons, even though I actually never really played Dungeons and Dragons, but I know the idea of how that works, especially when it comes to like the characters and then the expertise and the skills that I'm asking you guys to use and things like that. So hopefully this is fun for you guys, of the ones who have joined this membership. And like, this is the first time that I do something like this, and I've seen a lot of you guys have your memberships, and a lot of you guys do different things. So I decided that I'm going to do something a little different as well, as best I can. So the ones who have signed up already, thank you so very much. I do appreciate that. You guys are not just watching the content, but you're also paying a monthly for the membership that I'm creating here. So I do appreciate all of that. And yeah, guys, so thank you so much. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe in any of the future videos and things like that. And again, if you're interested, there's a big chunk of information here for the Canon Matrix membership. So if you're interested, go ahead and sign up. There should be a link in the description of this video. And I believe if you just go to my channel, it should give you an option to join. There's also a bunch of tabs that say membership. So I'm sure if you click on that, you'll be able to join there. But hope to see a lot of you guys on here soon in the membership. And that's it for now. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.